And good day again, BBPN here. Once again, we are continuing on with Season 4, Round 2. We actually are starting to get near the end of it all here. No, really, they're actually starting to get there. This is now Match Week 16. There are 18 match weeks this season, and then we get into the playoffs. So, let's get out of the stadium there, because the battles are getting worse and worse. Alright, thank you for that there. Alright, Constable Ed once again, honest as always. He's done the flip of the coin, and he's kept the coin there. This is going to be a messy one. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Yes, indeed. It is, yes, your honest bunch, the Goblins versus the Denver Bone Bats. Fun fact, the Denver Bone Bats are completely unbeaten this season. This is match 16. Their record is 15 wins, 1 tie. You heard that right. 15 wins, 1 tie by this Shambling Undead team. They've been tied once all season. Otherwise, the march has blazed on and on and on. Let's take a look at the team here. You can see here they do have the fighting. Well, of course they do. They have ultras as their supporters practically there. Sure, they're a bit seasoned around the edges, but they are doing the job. Here we go. And, of course, they get a free setup. Oh, God, that's all the Goblins really needed there. As you can see here, the Goblins have induced Ripper to add in. And, of course, they are bringing just one bribe, but they are taking a wizard. So it may be a more interesting game than you think here. Quite the stack up there. 4 reserves. Hooty-hoo, indeed. As for the honest bunch here, 4 Goblins in the reserves. Take a look at the skill setup. Ball is going deep, deep, deep. That's what she said. And meanwhile, he's even got a strength increase in what the Goblins. Ultimate cage diver, this young lad. Let's hope he survives to get to the playoffs. Alright, here we go. Ripper. Yes, the power of grab. And you can see what he does. Rips the player over here. Yes, someone makes a huge mistake. They're going, well, why does that fail on a 2? Because he's really stupid. He can't teach him anything. You need to have someone standing next to him, one of these lot. Big mistake he immediately made by the Goblin coach, and now, well, he has to improvise. And now he's got a really stupid he shouldn't have had in the first place. Push me, push you, sweet bugger all done for the first half here so far. Goblins are already off to a horrible start, and once again...
You are not prepared!
Clearly he's not. There goes an early reroll. Has the ball. And now he's got to do all the dodging possible there to try and stay alive. And so far, so good here. Well, horrible first turn there for the Goblins. No offense. And yes, you're all noticing something. There are no secret weapons on this Goblin team. Except for the pogo stick. But of course, as many people know, pogo stick doesn't count as a secret weapon. That's why they're the honest bunch. Which everyone says they're a bunch of fools. Here we go.
Stab, stab, stab.
There goes the first one immediately. We've got our first KO of the day. Why is this no surprise whatsoever? It's going to be one of these games, isn't it? Shambling Undead on the move. Right now, we have to admit that this zombie with tackle is a deadly player to have in this. He can take out just about any Goblin. Good lord, look at the ghoul here. Strength 4, AG 4, Blodge. He's just a phenomenal player. He even has the guard too. He's going to be a real problem to take care of. Well, that's what a chainsaw's for, lad. That's what a chainsaw's for. Alright. Free safety. He's got the strip ball wrestle player in the back line here. He's waiting to see if any Goblins come over the top. Turn 2. Goblins on the move. They're praying that something goes right. Now, I stress the word something. Remember, you cannot throw this pogo stick. Oh god, double land!
I'm going to gut you like a Cornish game hen.
Yeah, mainly 1 in 9's it. In fact, it's even worse. He 1 in 36 it because he's AG4. Say it with me. AG4 never, ever fails. Yeah, right. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah, 1 in 36 and down he goes. Fortunately, he's not hurt. Meanwhile, the scramble, the sidesteps are having to buy time furiously over here on the left flank because this is collapsing immediately. Right flank. A volley of dice being rolled in there. Yeah, keep poking him. Book, book, book. He's not that kind of Paxton. Oh, yeah. Another solid hit, another solid push. Side step. And he's desperately trying to get out of the way here. Let's hear it for Strength 3 Goblins over here. Solid block, and oh dear, there goes another one. You know, it's becoming sort of like this there. You swear these Goblins are just a bunch of people sitting in a sleeping bag. This is gonna hit. A couple more tries, he should be able to take care of them decently enough here. Push me, push you, decides not to re-roll that one there. Yes, he's holding the re-roll. It's not a bad idea. It's not essential right now. Because let's face it, the Goblins are scrambling. Things are not going well. They're down to KOs. Alright, meanwhile, Troll's desperately trying to even this game up. And he's going sweet bugger all here. Now he has to go with a Ripper Blitz. Runs back. 3 dice. Does get the hit. Remember, grab does not work doing a Blitz. Gee, wonder where he's going, Sunshine. You got it. He's going right there. What could possibly go wrong? He had to say it.
Bob and weave, you fool!
Yeah, like you can see here, there is tackle on this side here. He easily rolls the 1 in 3 fail. Down he goes. No injury, fortunately. But again, Goblins are having a bit of a problem here. Here we go. Solid punch. Makes use of the block. And guess what? There's another KO. I know what you're thinking. Right now, the Goblins are getting out of light, you know, but they are getting removed from the field. Slowly but surely, they're getting contained. Very slowly but surely. Yes, I know, don't call them surely. Sidestep! Ow, look, grab! Remember, grab does negate sidestep. This is going to be a bit of a problem. 1 die gets away with a miracle here, because he's got no skills whatsoever. And suddenly this opens up a cheeky little 2-dicer. He's going to... Nope, besides, he's not going to re-roll that one either. But he does get the strip ball off there. Ball goes flying, and it's a horrible bounce. Well, now, if you're the Goblins, you've got 1 play. 1. Steal ball and run. That is your only play. Meanwhile, over here, gets the dice, gets the hit. And he knocks him over.
Hulk! Smash!
Meanwhile here, Shambling Undead. Now you start to see why they're doing so well. The luck continues. Another 1 die, perfect block instead of a failure. It should be by this point here. Things are starting to go really downhill. Finally, he gets something. Yeah, long overdue, long overdue. Finally gets KO, removes the zombie. And maybe there is just a tinge, a wee seasoning of hope. Ripper, again, 2 dice, comes over here. Remember, he cannot use the grab, but he does mark things up. And the ball is now well and truly protected. Run, you fool, run. Time for stunting. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. He's got the ball.
Bob and weave, you fool!
Yeah, he has indeed. And now he's running for his life. Remember, strength 4, 84. This is a problem. He needs to somehow mark this particular player up. And he knows it. As you can see here, Goblins running for their lives here just to try and put some kind of screen up. It's not much, but he's desperate at this point here. What were you eating, gerbils? Alright, Shambling Undead. The assault continues. So far, they're not too concerned. They've only had a KO. As you can see here, they have managed to get not 1 but 3 KOs on the Goblins. And meanwhile, the Trolls just having a horrible day today here. They're not getting really much done at all here. Easily freeze the major star player up here. The Scarecrow is likely going to go and have a wee word with Mr. King here. He marks them. Yes, you see that right. He marks them. Educated guess, he's thinking he might want to go with this one. There we go, because he's got strip ball. Doesn't want to take a chance here. There he goes, full speed ahead. Burns all his way. 2 dice, just the push. Sidestep. Well, that means the strip ball doesn't quite work the way he thought it would. Ball again. Good bounce there for the Goblins. That is the only thing. And again, lucky roll by the Shambling Undead. They just continue to roll lucky. This is becoming brutal for the Goblins here. They're getting sick and tired of these 1 dice working perfectly. Over here, yeah, of course he rolls the 1 and 9. Who else would roll it? Rerolls, does get the hit, gets the knockdown there. And here we go. Stunty away, gets the troll up there, makes the blitz. Of course, it's only a push. What else would he fucking roll? Problem is now, this troll here is now in a problem. Oh dear.
Run, cowards!
I tell you, in the casting booth, they just cannot believe what's going on here. It just keeps going wrong. Goblins cannot buy a single lucky break this game. Not a single one. Shambling Undead, nothing but luck so far. Well, that is what it is. Shambling Undead, as you can see here, moving along. Yeah, ETC, 1 in 9, fails the dodge. Of course he does. Sidestep. Well, this is about the only thing keeping the Goblins in it. All this sidestep is completely messing up any push play Shambling Undead have. Yeah, Nuffling will want to check on this shortly, wouldn't he there? Oh, here we go. Solid hit right into Ripper. Knocks Ripper flying there.
Overtime.
Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it here? Alright, meanwhile here they come charging up as the block gets the knockdown, but so far he's alive.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Notice once again, 1 dice and again gets away with it. This time at least it's only a push. And there it is, Fireball on his own players. Out of sheer desperation.
We must overreact immediately.
He does indeed overreact there. It's like a wood chipper of fun and death. And look who he takes out. The star player, Scarecrow. And by some miracle, the Goblins survive the fireball. Unbelievable. Biggest gamble play we have seen in the league this season. It pays off huge dividends here. Can the Goblins capitalize? 1 die. Finally something goes his way. Makes the dodge. Now the fun part. Pick up the ball, and of course it fails.
Today's gonna suck!
And of course, AG4, say it with me, completely fails the pickup. Of course it does. All he wanted was 2 threes, gets nothing. However, from the Goblins' viewpoint, he has knocked out the strongest player of the team. At least he got that out of it here. Meanwhile, now the pain does truly begin there. And meanwhile, the damage does continue here. Shambling Undead get a lucky break, and they just seem to be continuing that. Green rerolls, of course he does, because he's had nothing to roll it on all the other times he should have been rerolling. And of course the zombie gets it. Of course he does.
That's easy!
Is for him, apparently. What a game this is becoming. Oh my lord, this is going to be one of those days for Khorne, isn't it here? Shambling Undead, turn 6. 1 die, let me guess. Both players fall down. Hey, there's a first.
One shall stand, one shall fall. You picked the wrong house, fool!
Yeah, it's a miracle. Finally, the Shambling Undead fail a roll. Only took to turn 6. And they have been pushing their luck really hard this game. Alright, Ripper gets up 3 dice. Remember, it is a blitz. Gets the stand firm, gets knocked down, cannot get a break. He'd love getting a break. And of course, Ripper twitches.
What's with kids today, huh? No respect.
Perhaps the Goblins all staying down on that play there. And here we are, turn 7. Shambling Undead, definitely threatening to score on this one here. They just have to make a simple handoff and run, you stupid bitch, run. Oh, Lord, it's Cardiff City all fucking over again here. Meanwhile, charging in here. 3 dice, gets the block. Of course he does. There's the mighty blow. There's the injured there. And goodbye, sunshine. Well, what did you think was going to happen? Yeah, it's starting to crumble at this point here. I mean, well, there he goes, running log. Zombie! Yes, believe it or not, the zombie is actually shuffling his way down the field. There's the handoff. Ah, he actually failed!
Take my advice, pal. Quit while you're ahead.
Yeah, not for long, unfortunately, and yes, does make it on the reroll here. And the Shambling Undead continue the relentless punishment. Hey, there's a fail, if you can call a push a fail. Not really. Turn 8. Well, the Goblins have basically lost this drive here. Ripper back up one more time. That's what he bloody wanted there.
How quickly the tide turns.
Unfortunately, it's early start. And, of course, say it with me, AG4.
What are you gonna do, bleed on me?
Yep, AG4, he double ones it on the stunty dodge, and down he goes. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he in this game? Why bloody wouldn't he? Yeah, you start to sense now why this team has got an almost perfect record there. Yes, as for Sid, AG4 t-shirts. Oh, what a day indeed. Alright, Shambling Undead, can they score this one? It's not a guarantee, he could 1-9 this. What are the odds? Probably nil. Well, here he goes, taking a chance at 2 red dice. Does he fail? Course not.
Seriously? What's wrong with me?
Easy push away, all the 2 red dice. It's time to score this one up. And there it is, your score 1-0. And there it is, there's your surprise halftime score here. Score as the supporters chant them out here, it's 1-0. This halftime, of course, has been brought to you by Aces Succubus Services. Absolutely discreet, guaranteed at least drain your life force, your money back. Aces Succubus Service, your Aces kid. Yeah, the supporters are definitely celebrating that one there. That was a hell of a drive there. Goblins, it just wasn't in the cards. Or the dice, for that matter, there. Let's take a look at the casualties here. Yes, the poor old noble Poga there, badly hurt. KO there, on the strength one, he is staying out there. Goblins, I hate to say it there, you're lucky it wasn't worse. Meanwhile, taking a look here, the Fireball has done a great job. It has knocked out the most powerful ghoul of the player. Scarecrow is out for the game. So there is that. But Goblins really uphill on this one. But that's what they needed. That's what they needed.
Let's get ready to rumble! Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it here. Let's see if indeed he can do it. There we go. This is the opportunity the Goblins need here. They can howitzer a player maybe down the field, or they could just storm and try and steal the ball here. Yes, risk is business here. AG4 finally does what he's supposed to do there. Makes it all the way through. Makes all the GFIs there. Hamster free. Gerbil free. More Goblins running in here. He wants to trust that you get into position there. There we go. He's going to prevent maneuvering there. Meanwhile, yeah, better risk is the business there. More lads coming in. Oh, good lord, this is what Stunty can do, lads. This is what Stunty can do. He's pouring it on like M&M's. There he goes. Yeah, you can hear the supporters yelling and they're cheering. And finally, good lord, he finally fails one.
Let those dirty beasts worship the mud now.
Yeah, indeed, it was the only way. It does give a fighting chance, though. But this might start to hurt. Yeah, you can hear the screams from here. Yes, he has to go with the cheeky blitz early just to try and screen things up here. Meanwhile, here they come. Rest of the team, desperately. This could easily go wrong. It is scoreable here for the Goblins. They could pull this one off here. Meanwhile, fury of action on the front line there. Ripper goes flying, takes one right on the chin there. And you can see here, Shambling Undead. Maybe finally Nuffling has listened to the crowd and decided to be does not fail the 1 and 9. Now here he comes, trying to pick up the ball. He does get it, unfortunately.
Enough said.
Because he ain't sure hands, he does not fail the 1 and 9 on the pickup there. So it's not quite enough here. However, the Goblins have brought in quite the surge of players. And everyone falls down, and good lord, there is pain. There is lots and lots of pain.
Don't make me drag you out of there.
And as you can see there, unbelievably, the mummy loses a strength point. Does it? Ow! Boo! 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 Hiss from the crowd. Total disgust. Regeneration kicks in. Never has a mummy more deserved to lose a strength point. But, unfortunately, doesn't happen. Well, this troll, unfortunately, is stuck here. Well, now this time he pays attention. Alright, push me, push you here. Goblins freeing another player up to Zerg the situation. I do mean Zerg. Makes the dodge here. Well, they're not urgent about this one here. Not urgent. They have done some damage here. They have forced a bit of scrambling. Right now, let's face it here, the Goblins are hoping that now with having 3 trolls on the field versus 1 mummy and everyone else, they can finally start taking control of this game. Big hit, and there we go! Nicely done!
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. That is good. That is good.
Yes, that is very good indeed, yeah. Finally, the Goblins are getting a bit of payback for that unlucky first half here. Shambling Undead suddenly out 2 players. They got lucky on the regeneration, but they're now out a KO and an injury. Ah, well, they're going to try and turn this one around here.
That's easy!
Yes, indeed, it was easy. Very easy indeed. This is going to be a bloody one here. Alright, Goblins, got to keep the pressure up, though. They need to get back in this game and tie this one right back up here. Fortunately, Goblins do have enormous amounts of reserves, but they are running short. Yeah, it's a short joke. Meanwhile, over there, 1 in 9, and he decides to re-roll that. He's got wrestle, but he decides to re-roll it anyway, over here. Yeah, there he goes. Well and truly rewarded for the greed.
Today's gonna suck!
And he gets knocked over for it there. Well, so much for that great idea. Now, here we go. Goblins. Moving on in here. They do smell blood and ichor in the water. Finally, someone has to hit his cell phone, unfortunately.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
Yeah, but Ripper's doing the business. Frees the troll up. Risky business. 3 dice over the top. Does fail to get the hit because of the dodge. But it does mean he moves another troll into a better position. And good lord, tucks him right in. And of course, 1 in 9. Because reasons.
Obliterated.
Well, you knew it was going to happen, lads. You knew it. You know, just when the Goblins get a little thing called hope. Nope. All pisses on them right there. And there's an injury on a failed dodge. It's only a 1 in 9. There we go. Bit of luck on the 1 die. Does once again. It's starting to turn again. Back and forth this game is going here. Shambling Undead gets the lucky hit here. Big hit. Oh, good lord. Bye-bye.
A death by inches.
It's starting to happen. You can see it. You can see it now. Unfortunately there. Yeah, 2 dice. Of course it works. Of course it works. And once again, the Goblins are back to the usual being diced again. by an opponent who just won't get unlucky. Push me, push you. That's a bit of a miracle there, the way this game is going. And you can see here, Shambling Undead taking control of the situation one more time. Takes advantage of the really stupid here. Sidestep. Well, at least the bright side is he can now tell Dummy to actually do something. And here we go. Welcome to turn 11. Melee goes for the early blitz here with Ripper. He'd like to get the mummy. And he does.
Destroyed.
Unfortunately, it is only a stun. Say it with me, lads. Say it with me. 1 in 9.
Mistake!
Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah. The dicing is real. The dicing is absolutely real. Shambling Undead. Well, this is unfortunately now becoming easy. I know, isn't it just? Sidestep, and once again, the Goblins. They're looking at 2-0, unfortunately. It looked so promising there for a while. It looked like the tide had finally turned. Well, now the stomachs have turned. Solid hit. AG4 goes down. Fortunately for once, he survives. And meanwhile, the beatings continue until the morale finally improves. You know, he has a running escort. Zero need for the escort, but he's a bit paranoid that way. Over here, 2 dice gets the block. Hey, it's only a stun. There's a bloody miracle. It is a miracle. Ah, there we go.
Oh, you touch my my ding ding dong.
Yep, he's done more damage to himself than the Goblins have. Yep, he takes out his other ghoul on a failed 1 in 9 dodge. I can understand the Goblin coach going, where was this earlier? It's somewhere in the jar by your bed. That goes. Alright, so. Goblins, unless they throw a Goblin, they're not getting this one back in. They don't have anything they can do to get 2 dice in. Moves the Troll different. Now he moves Ripper in. He's trying now to just get removals. Still not getting anything there. He's not getting much cooperation. Oh well, Ripper just moves into a better position here. Rest of the Goblin crew, 2 dice, good solid hit. Does get a nice little punch. It's something, lad. Mind you, I don't know why he puts them there. He could have put them there. Bit of a risk play here. Well, he figures he's got nothing better to do. And he actually manages to shove him into Ripper, so that's not so bad here. Yeah, I tell you, they're not trained for that, are they? Okay. Shambling Undead, turn 13. This has unfortunately become kind of routine. Solid block. Solid hit, knocks him down there. Yeah, you might have considered throwing the Goblin, and there we go. It's unfortunately 2-0. Yeah, you can hear the supporters are celebrating that one there. Alright, it's turning around. Okay, Goblins, they've got 4 turns. But, yeah, it's starting to look pretty bleak there. It's a shame, because you can see they've done the business. They've got 2 injuries in. They've got 2 KOs. They've actually reduced the Shambling Undead to no reserves. As for the Goblins, well, that's kind of a typical Goblin game, isn't it there? All those casualties, that is pretty typical there. It's going to be an interesting drive. Can the Goblins score it? Would be nice to see. Oh, they're going to go for the throw. Oh, really? We're now giving Constable Ed more money. It must be anniversary time. Yeah, indeed it is. Yes, it's her anniversary. For the 2nd time this month. Oh, I don't make these up. All right, here we go. Solid punch. That's what he wanted. It's a bit late, unfortunately, but he finally does get a good solid pounding. Makes use of the grab. Ripper, solid punch, takes him down there. And meanwhile, the rest of the Goblins get to work. Solid punch there. Well, now the Goblins are finally rolling some dice. It's a bit late, but they're finally rolling something. Alright, here we go. Really?
Crap!
Alright.
Nuffle, yeah, twat whistle. Well, the crowd's definitely displeased with that one. As, once again, Nuffle decides to twat him. Here come the Shambling Undead one more time. Easy recovery there from that. Oh yeah, I tell you, the Goblins are rolling dice alright. Problem is, the Shambling Undead, opposite side of the spectrum there when you really think about it. Not enough bad dice, as some would argue. Maybe that's a hell debate in its own right here. Would have been something if he'd had the strength decrease. That might have changed the team entirely. Speaking of changing the team entirely, here he goes. Solid fist in the front. Oh, look, he missed. So he grades it. Of course he does. Why?
Damn, I'm good.
So you say. Oh, well, fortunately he does fail to get the break on all that. And welcome to turn 14 for the Goblins. Goblins having to do a bit of risk here, and unfortunately pushing to stand firm, not going anywhere. Alright, Ripper does his 2 dice, gets the grab, steers him out of the way here. That's what he wanted. Like I said, it's a bit late at this point. It is indeed a bit late. Well, that is the second KO of this drive. Alright. Oh my lord, really?
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, he's getting sick and tired of it. Makes the GFI. Here's the handoff. For once, it works. Now here's the throw.
Yay!
And he almost eats him.
Holy dooly!
No, I'm serious. The Goblin has to scramble out. He almost eats the players. The poor bugger's running.
Run, bitch! Run!
Nothing's going right for him this game. It really isn't. Yep. He actually rolled a 1 to eat the Goblin. He got lucky he managed to get away. The only thing that went right. Shambling Undead, turn 15. Well, they could probably stop this. Keywords actually probably. This actually isn't a certain thing. They're a little overcommitted at this point here. They can still do it. Sidestep. Oh, there's a good use of a sidestep. Good use indeed. And of course, makes the dodge. Comes around over the top. Here he goes. Full speed. Hey! Finally finds a gerbil. Will he like to find another one? Yes, he does!
You have failed me for the last time.
Yep, the only way. Clearly, double gerbil. Fans and Sid have had enough of your dickery, and they finally give you something you deserve. There we go.
Get over here!
Oh, the battle royale rages on indeed. Goblins. Well, it looks like a sure thing. At least they get on the board. Finally, something kind of works. Oh, good lord. Has to re-roll this one here. 1 die. Don't know what the Goblins are thinking on this case here. Well, Ripper, 3 dice does make the hit. Makes use of the grab here. Moves on forward. Well done, lad. Well done. Oh, the troll comes over. He's going to make sure this mummy doesn't go see his daddy. And here he goes. Run, you little bugger, run. Yay, he's in.
Let's pretend! Let's pretend! Let's pretend we score the goal!
Whew, boy, that was a lot of work. Absolutely a lot of work. But the Goblins at least finally get on the board. Admittedly, there's 1 turn left on the clock here. The Goblins roll a blitz, and if they plan it right, they can throw a Goblin, get the ball, and maybe tie this game up. Tells you what kind of game it's actually been. Goblins, 4 injuries, so that means all the reserves are in play. Meanwhile, as you can see here, they've done a pretty good job. They've actually finally managed to reduce the Shambling Undead to, 10 players. And that's what they wanted. They could do it. The miracle could happen. Yeah, the miracle can happen. The Goblins get the chance they need. No rerolls. Here's the throw. Ripper, 84, and... Oh, you idiots.
Time for a true display of skill.
Yeah. How many ones could you... All of them. Apparently all of them. Glimmer of hope. And he rolls 1 followed by a 1. Of course he does. Ripper doesn't have really stupid, does not have really hungry, and of course he rolls a 1 and drops the player. Anything else, he's likely able to go and get the ball and get every other player down the field. There it was, the one moment he finally had, about overtime. 1 die, of course it works, why not?
Time for a true display of skill.
Oh, shush you, okay? Shambling Undead. Looks like he's going to continue to be completely, unbeaten so far this season. Like I said, he's got all wins and 1 tie this season in 16 games. Can he do it all the way through all 8 times? Absolutely insane. Over the top. Goes in, 3 dice, solid block, gets the knockdown. Hey, look, he failed! Yes, I know. Here it is, the second miracle. Throw.
Your pain shall be legendary.
And again he fails it. Another 1. I know, it's a long shot, that one. But again, fails it. Of course he does. Alright, well, he might as well blitz the troll. He's got nothing better to do. Of course it misses. Because, why would he actually hit something? Goblins just firing blocks away. 1 die. Well, he KO'd himself.
And now he's here to us.
You fool!
Oh, well, he bought it. He's got nothing better to do. He might as well have bought the KO in the last second. Why not? There you go. Oh, of course Ripper gets the MVP. Of course he does. There's your final score. Shambling Undead 2, and the Goblins unfortunately walk away with only 1. Well, they tried. I do give them credit. They did try. Well, that's it for today there, and hopefully we're going to get a cast in there tomorrow. We will indeed try. No guarantees. Tomorrow is footy day, so we got to go and cheer our lads there. Thank you all for tuning in today, and hopefully Nuffle will bless someone's dice, other than the other one. Take care. Nuffle bless your dice.